All right, guys. For this last one, we're gonna, of course, always work with a word problem. Okay. So, as you read this program about Joe having a summer job, okay, makes $7 an hour. He works between the hours of 15 and 35 hours, so that should be telling you something right there. Okay. In addition to that, they gave you the model or the equation he must have. So, it asks you first thing: describe the independent variable. What is the independent variable asking you? We know another name for the independent variable is the x. All right, is your x or your domains. Okay? So now you want to think about what is going to go in place for my x for this case right here. You know you have s is equal to 7h. So what will go on the x-axis? What will be your domains? Okay? If I'm looking at this, I'm going to have you guys think about it. I'm not going to tell you the answer because I want you guys to think about it, but I'm just helping you along the way. So s is equal to 7h. You got to figure out what's going to be independent variable. What's going to go on the x-axis. Okay? Think about that very hard. All right? Okay, now we're going to drop down to B. I'm not going to answer A for you. I'm not going to answer B for you, but I'll help you along the way. Domain. Once you find out A, then B will be very, very simple. Okay? You got to figure out what your domain will be. All right? Domain is talking about your x values. All right? So once you figure out what your x or your independent variable is, then that should automatically tell you that your domain will be in between two different numbers. Okay? Think about that. Think about how to write that. It's in between 15 and 35. You have to figure out how you will write that. Okay? Not an example, a hint. It'll be an inequality. Your domain and range, guys, in this case, will be an inequality. Once you figure out your domain, okay, then it'll be easy to figure out your range. Your range is talking about your y values. So once you find your x, you have your equation. Okay? So once you have your x, your input, you're going to input that into the equation to get your output. Okay? Again, I'm not going to tell you the answers, but this should help you through. See, you guys should be able to figure it on your own, guys. Have a great day, and see you guys tomorrow.